thing. Spot numero uno, a little slow, but we'll get back to it here shortly.
Up there, look at that thing.
That's got to be crappie. Oh, I got bombed. There, oh. There he is.
Yeah, buddy. What we got?
It's gonna be, oh,
Crappie?
it's a tiny little crappie. All right, well, we're on the board. All right, well, brother Steve saw a cloud of fish on there, and he said, drop in there with your crappie stick. And I said, sure thing, partner. And there we go. We're on the board. This is kind of what I look for in a crappie rod right here. Oh, just doinked it, my friend.
That's a better one.
That's not a crappie.
That's not a crappie.
That ain't no crappie.
What a hit that was.
Oh, just absolutely doinked it. Don't you do that, you little toothy critter.
You wanna?
Oh, I'll get him. It's all good. Everything eats a mule minnow. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Well,
a little growth on him? That's weird.
it's got some kind of, injury of some type. It ain't from me.
No.
Try not to get slime all over your rig here. All right, buddy, do me a favor.
He's talking to you.
Yeah, he's talking. Gotta love a little pike, man. Just knocked slack in my line. See ya, buddy. Back to bass, got a big old jig on. Switched out my smaller jig.
Yeah, they're effective.
Well, 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 look who struck first.
What do we have here?
All right.
Cold and fat. All right.
Steve's coming out to play.
They're starting to come out.
That's a good one.
This one might help us out. At least start our cause.
Yeah, that's a, yeah, that one's up.
All right.
4 pounder.
Those hooks.
4 pounder?
4 pounder.
Haven't exactly been filming a lot because it's been very cold and the fishing hasn't exactly been hot. But Steve just caught his second bass. So we've both got 2 fish. He's got 2 of the species we're actually after. One was on a jerkbait, the other was on a jig. So typical cold water. Well, it's cold out and I'm having battery issues, but there you go. I'm on the board with the jig. So unfortunately I did not get that on camera, but we got the fish and that's the important part. There's a big, probably 5/8 ounce PB&J jig. Nice little bass. We're not going to weigh this one. It's only probably 2.5 or so. See, buddy.
I'll work that thing the same way too. Just
yeah. Well, it is.
You're the net expert.
I'm no expert. There's one. I told you I'm not an expert.
Good one?
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Well, this is what I get when I pick up his spinning rod. I catch a bigger fish. Looky there.
Of course you do.
Hey, oh, actually, it's about the same as the last one.
Yeah,
he chomped that thing, dude. That's how you want him to eat it.
Though.
Good deal. Don't need to weigh that one, but hey, there you are. I don't even know how to use your scale.
Wow.
Oh, what a beefy hook set. You need the net.
He's good.
Oh, are you sure? All right.
It's another 2.5, but God,
there's lots of these little
special
little 2-pounders.
Where's your big friends?
Yeah, you set the hook and that rod really doubled, so I thought it was gonna be a big one. Snap, snap. There's one. Snapped it out of the grass. What do you know? Ooh.
Some weight there?
I don't know. She doesn't feel small. She doesn't feel small. She doesn't look small. Oh, head shakes, bud. Uh-oh. I think it's a pikey. It's a pike.
Hey, guy. What are you doing out there?
Ah! Get in the net, pikey. I was wondering when a pike would show up.
In the weeds.
Are you gonna unhook him for me? What kind of service? This is a nice service you got going on here. Thanks, bud. There you go. All right, so I have not taken 2 minutes to introduce today's video, so I apologize. I know it's just been kind of all over the place, totally random, but I'm out here in the boat with my man Steve, and we have a goal of catching as many dang fat bass as we possibly can. You know, I think Steve has his own goals, but we really just want to catch big, jumbo, juicy largemouth bass. So far I've caught 2 pike, 2 bass, and 1 crappie, and Steve's caught a couple of bass himself. Nothing giant yet, but we're definitely starting to see some potential. So that all being said, I'm gonna retie his little Ned rig rod and we're just gonna keep fishing. It's too cold to ramble. I wanna focus on the big jumbo bass. Let's get back to it. How expensive are these? What? $400. This is a $400 rod? So. How much is this reel?
Sorry, $500 rod, $400 reel, or vice versa. It's a $900.
This is a you're letting me use your $1,000 setup? Another rod. That's a smaller fish. Well, no, he just kind of decided he wants. Well, it's actually not bad. You see him.
It's real good.
Yeah.
So you were saying
I like your $1,000 rod.
Oh, no!
No, I think I just had him kind of skin hooked, and that's a little. You know, maybe I should have loosened your drag a little bit, but I don't want to touch your $1,000 combo more than I already am.
Use it. It's got a $1,000 drag, man. Use it. Dinged up.
He bit that on the original fall. Not a very big fish. He bit it on the original fall because I went to pick up my jig and he was just on it.
Look where I have a waypoint. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go. Not much, but he's trying.
Anywhere else, these are like
he's
great
trying.
Fish.
He's trying. He is trying. Oh, he's really healthy though.
Yeah, I just love how healthy they are.
Ate it good. It's a healthy fish right there, folks. Look at that. Built like a football. See you, buddy. Anytime you can catch fish in cold November waters in Michigan, that's a good thing. Oh, just popped it. See, I don't know about this one. This might be a little bigger.
That feels different, huh?
Yeah, at first they thought he was small, but then all of a sudden he turned his head. It feels a little bigger. You know, we might. Hold on. You can just be ready to.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, I think we might as well net this fish. I'm gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, nice one. With the lips.
Look at the lipstick on that girl. Look at this black lipstick on that girl.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Not gonna weigh this one, but it's a beauty nonetheless. Probably I'd say 2 pounds 10 ounces, 2.5, something like that. A lot of fish about in that caliber is what we're seeing. We're after those 4+.
Down. Yeah, bud.
On the initial drop again, small fish. Out there on a hump. Humpty Dumpty. Got the little Humpty Dumpty bass. All right.
Dumper.
Little fella. See you, buddy. Back to business.
Catch something? What is it?
It's a bluegill.
Wow, that's a new record.
Looky there, guys. That's literally like a 2-inch bluegill that I snagged.
That's what we're.
Sorry, bud.
That's the worst day.
There's one.
Yeah, bud.
Right on that brake line.
Oh, fish the wind.
Hey, they're still willing to jump. Water might be cold. They're still willing to jump. Oh boy, man, he's fighting pretty good.
Better one?
No.
Oh. Same size?
Same size as about all of them, but
trying hard though.
This guy doesn't want to give up. There you go. Well, I'm putting Steve's fancy rod to work today. Not on anything giant, but some really quality fish. And again, this time of year, I will take literally anything. So this is an Abu Garcia Xenon. This happens to be a 7-foot medium fast action. And this is an Abu Garcia Xenon 30 reel. So I keep talking about how it's a fancy rod and reel. So if you guys are interested in this, you can check it out online. Obviously, very lightweight, very sensitive, comfortable. I dig it. It is not my rod and reel, so I'm catching all these fish on a friend's piece of equipment. And sometimes you just got to do that, you know? Sometimes you got to try other things out that you've never fished with before. You can't tell me I'm just going to catch one on this little drop off. You know there's got to be more. There's got to be a lot more.
Oh, wow, what a hit that
You got him!
Did you see it?
Tell me, do you need a net?
Yeah.
Yeah! Those are the words I like to hear.
That was so cool.
Jerkbait getting clapped.
I think I walled.
Was it a bass? It is a, oh no, it's a big freaking pike. Probably the same fish that bit you the first time.
Oh.
Not a small pike. Oh god, that's what they do. Beefy.
See you, bud. That was a good bite.
You act like you didn't want them in your boat.
There it is.
Hey-oh. Stevie Wonder.
Walleye.
Whoa, what? Here, let me help you out. What? A walleye? Holy smokes, not just a walleye. Bad net job, but we made her happen.
Nice gold bar there.
Look at that. That's a beauty, dude.
Right where you're supposed to be.
That's not a bass.
That ain't no bass. See you, buddy.
Oh.
That became hooked.
Oh, God. That's a fatty.
There's, aren't they?
There we go. Ha! Little dinky bass. Ultralight bass. Let's go.
How chunky that little guy is.
Yeah, they're healthy in here, man. He's really pale. He's almost like, he almost looks like a smallmouth. I mean, he's not a smallmouth, but look at this fish.
Clear water living. Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
doesn't he like,
Shallow too, huh?
his pattern is so interesting. It's a largemouth, but it almost doesn't even have a lateral line. It's crazy. Cool looking fish. Jerk bait, jerk bait.
Buddy.
There's a fish. Look, no, look.
Oh, you have fish.
I said, there's a fish. We're about to. I'll net him for myself. I just don't want to hook on my finger.
That didn't take long.
Funny little bite.
Yeah.
Almost second guess myself. Yeah. Not a giant by any means, but another quality fish. Today has been a little bit all over the place, a little bit random. We fished a little bit of this, a little bit of that, caught a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I would say some of the key players today would be number one, the jerkbait. There's two different jerkbaits that have caught fish today. This is one of them, then another one he's got rigged up there. But either way, the point is, in the windy conditions along break lines, it seems like the jerkbait is one of the most consistent things that catches quality. The other thing that has been working is this little Ned rig that he set me up with right here. This is a Berkeley power bait, Max Scent something or other. Little General. Between the Ned rig and the jerkbait, I would say those two baits right there are working quite well. And that makes sense. I mean, we're kind of in the fall-winter transition. It's early November here in Michigan, and it's cold, and the water is in the 50s. So all in all, it's definitely not necessarily surprising that they're eating a jerkbait and a Ned rig. But we were hoping to put a big jig to use, and we really haven't been able to do that quite as well as we would have liked. Fish just seem to be a little bit finicky, a little bit weird. But all in all, we've caught a lot of them, so no complaints.